My name is Patrick Ridge. This is my sober living. This is my production company, Ridge Production. This is my awesome wife, Veronica. I'm sober, my wife is not, and that's okay. At the end of the day, we both really just want to help people by sharing our experience, strength, and hope. This is our life together, unfiltered, unscripted. Welcome to our reality. No bullshit.
We embarked on a trip, my friend and I. We were eager to say our goodbyes. After long, it didn't work out so hot, like that Brian Wilson song. We had lots of things to prove.
I was talking about when you were standing there? Can you please take that off your phone? Can you please show me that you fucking took it off your fucking phone? Fuck. You little fuck. Don't you fucking hate me in my personal life, you fucking piece of shit. No problem, no fucking problem, no fucking problem. You fucked with the wrong fucking woman, fuck.
Yo, what are you doing?
You know what? It's a personal thing that I was telling Billy.
Yeah, but
Fuck you.
My relationship with Astrid once was sort of a mentor, respected friend, someone to confide in and get sound advice, and she's willing to listen and willing to help. I mean, when I delivered my baby, she was there. I invited her. I mean, she was a close friend. It was me, her, and the mother who delivered the baby. And that's how much I respected her, that I wanted her there. She's a badass woman.
this guy works for me.
Oh, I don't care who he works for.
No, but he's only doing what I've asked him to do.
Oh, so you ask him when I walk in?
No, ask him to film me. He films me all the time. Because I'm making a show to try to help other people get sober.
Yeah.
And it's a reality show about me and my life and my wife.
And I swear to God,
Okay,
I swear to God, I never fucking see my shit anywhere.
Like, Astrid is mad because didn't agree to be filmed. But she's in my house and she's fucking shit up. And she's threatening people and fuck her. I can film whatever I want in my house.
You fully violated my fucking privacy. If that shit is on that guy's phone,
Yeah, it's kind
I
of.
can take him out right now. I can fucking grab this.
No, but this is.
Really fucking go.
It's gone.
You better be gone.
The night all that went down, when the woman was threatening, at the time, someone who worked with us, it sounds really corny, but that time and moment, I realized like how strong I was, and that because I've been training in martial arts my whole life, but I'm like, I'm like scared of a shadow sometimes, or like ghosts maybe, I don't know, or someone in my house. But like, I realized in that moment when it really came down to it, if I needed to protect someone in our home, which is how I felt in that moment about that kid being attacked, I felt myself being ready for that. And not that I'm saying like I am looking for violence, but it was just a nice, confident feeling to know that like me and everyone that was with us, that was like part of the family, were like united and like had it, So it just kind of also felt super disrespectful. Like, how do you think that that's okay to act like that as a grown person, especially a grown person with, people that come to you for help on not just getting sober, on how to live? Like, that's not a great example. And then to actually focus your anger at the camera, which is just the truth teller.
It's not going anywhere. I don't care about it. No, she's already disrespected me, my employee, in my house, and threatened to kill people and fight people, okay? She already took it there. You want to talk about untreated? I'll go there too. The difference is, I don't have anything to hide. Nothing. Because you're only as sick as your secrets. You know what? And all mine are out there. So check this out. Why don't you get the fuck out? How's that sound? Just fucking dip, because you're toxic. And I don't need your shit in my fucking life. You're a toxic human being. I can only put up with so much. You do it fucking randomly, and you do it to everyone. You fucking push people out, because you gotta be the alpha king.
I saw something in her eyes, like this bitch is past. She's evil. Like there's a demon in her. She wasn't listening to reason. And there's also this like air of entitlement with her.
Damn, dog.
I love you so much, dude. I'm so sorry.
I haven't seen you like that in a minute.
I know.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. But with her, she's sober. She's dead sober coming over here, like talking about strangling people, then leaving and like ruining Billy's life, who she claims is like her person that she loves and cares about. So there's this saying in AA that about like, you know, we can do more damage sober than we did when we were out there using. And she's a perfect example of that. I mean, she literally wrecked this dude's life. It was probably the best thing that ever happened to him. But like a dude, when you're out there loaded, like you don't have that kind of influence and power. But now she's got 20 years. She's like this important person in the program, and like people respect her and they listen to her. So now she's using her, you know, those character defects, she's using all that shit to manipulate people and like get what she thinks she wants, because she's either jealous about my relationship with him, or she's just angry that like he didn't stand up to her. Fuck that bitch, dude. That shit ain't fucking right. She just like threatened to like stab fools and shit.
I just got so sad for Billy. I was just crying, like seriously. I was fully crying. I'm so sad for him.
Why?
Because it's his 50th birthday and like this bitch comes in
Yeah,
here like
dude,
that,
that's not-
and Summer gets sick. I just feel so bad. You know?
She did not know how to control herself at all, yo.
No.
Like, damn.
So the night of Billy's birthday, I think we even knew at the time it was going to be a blessing in the end, but I just felt such a sadness. You know, you have someone who is obsessed with power, felt she had the power over Billy, you know, held something over his head, made it bigger than it was, like, and then essentially intentionally tried to sabotage someone's life or ruin someone's life. It has become a blessing for him, for them, but I just felt so sad. It was like his 50th birthday and like everything just fucking blew up.
My sponsor's been kicked out of his house. He's living here now.
And so I had this fear for 8 years that, you know, this woman could come and fuck my life up because of something that I went through 8, 9 years ago, and I needed help, and she helped me. She's trying to kick me out of my house, and she's driving my car, and she has my child.
What's the situation right now?
I don't know. I didn't sleep, so I think I'm just gonna try to hang out and get back to work tomorrow.
This is like, you know, the real stuff.
So like starting over at 50.
That's a hard no.
Yeah.
Which I could go in, you know, with police. I have rights, but I just don't want to, I don't want to make things more heated at the moment. I don't know what to do, actually. I really don't know what to do. Astrid flipped out, influenced my ex. They both decided that it was time to have a witch hunt or a crucifixion. And I had no contact from that night on, and I missed my girl's birthday, which made me feel weird, really. because I've been with her since the day she was born. And so it was just a kind of a really bizarre, surreal situation. And I felt it was unfair and fucked up, and that nobody could even talk to me or listen to reason. You know, kind of reminds me of like the politics these days and just all the bullshit that's going on. It's like no one like actually, why don't you just talk, you know?
I don't really understand, but she sounds crazy. I'm your boy. I'm here to like help others. And I'm also kind of in the back of my mind, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm thinking, this is gonna be some good content.
I think I understood. I think the sadness also came from understanding what the next 6 months to a year was gonna look like for him. That Summer would be out of his life. Just, I don't think a father should ever be out of a daughter's life. That can cause a domino chain reaction of things. And he really is such a great dad, and he's so present in the moment. And like, how many kids don't get like present parents? And he taught me so much in the 3 months that he was living here about the earth and recycling and just, I don't know, just plants. And he just has such a good calm energy, such a good dad. And it was just like, what a shame for him not to be in her life.
I don't want to get into all this. I'm just really worried about Billy. I don't want to talk about last night. I want to know where he is and what kind of shape he's in.
I swear to God, I would do anything to go back and like tell my guy, bro, do not film. Like,
Is he suicidal? Is he talking
No.
about killing himself?
no.
Okay, all right, that's all I need to know. He sent me that type of text message that is, I love you and I forgive you, and even after I'm dead and gone, I will always love you and forgive you.
He's taking his independence back. Yeah, and he's you know, sometimes change is hard, right? And it's darkest before the dawn, all that stuff. So if you're going through something, you better learn to lose.
So what are your thoughts on how he lives his life day to day?
My thoughts now are much different than they were originally. Really? Okay. The way he sleeps forever.
Today I woke up at 3, then I slept till then I went back to bed till 7. I'm lazy. I went to bed for an hour at 7. Then I woke up at 8, and then I went to bed at 4 and slept all the way through the night, like 18 hours.
What are you doing awake? You didn't sleep?
I slept for like 30 minutes. I don't know. It's really fucked up.
Seems like he's living his best life.
Not to sound egotistical or whatever, but I would love to be the guy that everyone wants to be like, you know? Maybe they found the sober living through my TikTok, through my social media, and they're like, oh, we love Pat, we look up to him, and then I show up at the house and I can be a source of inspiration to them.
So this is my aunt. She cries a lot.
Hi.
Are there any challenges working with family?
She fucking kidding me? How do you deal with dad and not murder somebody?
Oh shit! This is their driveway.
I caught some venom at 4 a.m. from Martha talking about you owe your dad an apology. Every single decision that I make is like the most important decision in the world, and my life depends on it. That's how you are too?
Yeah. Thanks a lot for giving that to me. It wasn't planned.
It's 5 years, 10 years, we could have you paid off. And then also the interest every month if you're being like a bank.
Yeah, and now you're over my head.
My stepmom and my dad are involved because they have the money to buy the house that we need. Sober Living's saved my life, and they've seen it work, and they actually own one currently in Malibu, the beach house.
I still think we should look at some other houses, and because this house is rad, but it's a little cluttered, and it's kind of
run down, and there's a lot that needs to be done to it.
I'm better or less than. I think I'm funny when I stand on a chair and go, just so everybody remembers who El Presidente is. It's a fucking joke. I don't think I'm the fucking president. So you would better do what I do.
I've been in the business for a really long time, and I get calls organically a lot to go into treatment. I basically right now, work for another facility, 6 beds, and we've remained pretty much full this entire time. And we don't have these are just from relationships. We don't have any marketing or anything.
It's just having these straight referrals and a few more counter.
So, all right, we got Johnny on the fucking camera right now. No, you can't turn the camera. So like, if you're wide, you gotta stay wide.
I'll stay wide.
So film it yourself. Yeah, like that. Johnny's got fucking 10 days sober, and we're going to look at a sober living house. Yeah. Okay, so, Johnny, how much time do you have?
I have 10 days today.
All right.
Yeah.
And you read chapter 2 last night?
I did read chapter 2 last night.
But can you explain to me real quick how you think it's okay to go to a Russian doctor and get a bunch of fucking antidepressants and then take like mixed antidepressant? Like,
it was just, I saw the urgent clinic and I realized I had urgent clinic type care. So I went in insurance. So I was just like, what could I get? And he was like, well, you could get whatever you want. Then I called you up. I was like, hey, I was thinking about getting what I want. And you were like, no, don't get what you want.
Yeah, so I think that's great that you called me, but I also just want to illustrate like the mind of a newly recovering, like, that's normal for you to be like, oh, I'm not feeling good. Let me just try to feel better. I'm looking for a quick fix too. Okay, right. But I know that it's only coffee, chewing tobacco, cigarettes. Those are the only, I can't go get pills from an urgent care. Soon you're gonna understand.
I was about to spend $20 for just to deliver one cookie from Starbucks. That's what I was.
See, she's doing it
right,
too.
Right.
We're always trying to fill the hole.
So here we go. All right.
So we're looking at house number 3 for the Graceland sober living, and Gus is already letting his alcoholic mind make a stupid decision. So this is less money than the house.
This is 1.635.
Oh, so it's basically about the same amount as the one we just lost that we really wanted.
A little less.
Your own private road. That's ridiculous.
What do you mean why is it ridiculous?
This is not worth that money.
Can you guys not like jump to conclusions like that? You haven't even, look at how massive these fucking rooms are.
Right, so have an open mind.
Yeah, I do have an open mind. Well, you're both saying you don't like it and you haven't even seen the house.
Please, no shoes.
Yeah, I know, I read it and then I decided to not give a fuck. Wow, yeah, these rooms are, I don't know, dude. The groups can happen here. I think it's hard to make a sober living work when you're charging that much because you're only going to be attracting like super wealthy people, and I just would love for it to be something that like normal people can afford. Whoa, but wait, where the fuck are we?
Wait, hold on.
This is a real ranch.
This is Graceland on Ren.
Look, dude, this has a way better vibe.
Look at the horses. Gods already, right?
Oh my God, night and day.
Just like the Sermon on the Mount meeting, the birthing of Graceland began in our home. And, it was a visit here, a conversation here. Next thing you know, there's business meeting here. There's like a bunch of people here. And the closer and closer it got to the opening, the more like real it started to feel. And it was almost like when everyone left, it was pretty chaotic in the end. But when everyone finally transferred over to Graceland, I was like, hey, what's going on? I kind of miss knowing what's happening. But
Hi, my name is Nick Matthews. I've been working in the substance abuse field for about 8 years. I own and operate a series of treatment centers. The stigma around treatment is, I'm just going to like a nice house with a nice pool and yada, 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 and this whole idea behind luxury treatment. And you know how I feel about it. I don't really believe in exclusivity. I think that everybody gets the same treatment. I think if you are ready, you can get sober underneath of a bridge. But a lot of people don't have the luxury to pause their life and to pause their responsibilities, to break a habit and build new habits and learn something about themselves through that process. I think going through a safe detox first and foremost is absolutely crucial, because anything can happen to your body. But being afforded that window to reset emotionally without worries, it's going to reaffirm this belief system in yourself that you can get through this. I think when we all decide to put down the bottle or the pill or the pipe or the needle or whatever it is, when we decide to put that down and make a change, we don't really have a track record of being successful. So there's no personal belief system. If you're in treatment in a safe environment, surrounded by people that love you and care about you, every single day, no matter how awful of a day it was, if you can get through that day, it's going to reaffirm that belief system. And after 30 days, or 45 or 90 or whatever, but after that time, before you know it, you have a little bit of self-confidence. So not only are you safe and healthy and taken care of, but you have self-confidence, and you've broken the habit of this daily routine.
Bro.
Kelly.
I want it.
This is the guest house above the main house.
Patrick, everything was done perfectly.
What?
I'm trying to with that last one that you felt that fell through. Everything was done perfectly. So how it fell through, this was just a
God's will.
wild card from God. And again, there's always a story. So who the hell knows?
Is it hard working with friends?
I think, yes, it can be hard working with friends.
Yes, thank you.
In a can or in a glass?
Can is fine. I don't want you to have to use a glass.
I don't want.
One of the things that you have to recognize, that people may come to your program not really because they want to get better, but they want to be on TV.
And that's exactly what I want.
I got upset because I have a friend that's coming over, and she is basically, she's an attorney, works for the FBI, and we had to cancel the meeting because Pat didn't go to sleep until 7 in the morning. And then he basically just told me that he doesn't want to be a part of the meeting because I told him that he can't film.
He goes, sit down. I'm like, I can't. I got flights to book. I got a proposal right. He's like, I need 5 minutes. I'm like, I don't have 5 minutes.
You do.
Plus,
you do have 5 minutes.
I might not.
Talking right now.
You need to learn to plan me to come do an interview.
not
You need
fair.
to plan her.
Sure.
I might not want to be.
People showing up at my fucking house. I can't.
You still work off external validation. You still require the attaboy from him to have value.
I've always worked with friends and family. I think it's the best thing in the world, but it takes a certain level of honesty and communication.
You talk about having an open mind all the time and how you're open-minded, but it's like, I guess this is important to me. So you saying I don't want to be a part of it is just kind of like, it just feels a little disrespectful.
I totally agree. And I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry for getting so angry.
No, but you're right.
I am sorry. I know you don't even care or want to even hear it, but I forget that I get excited and I start yelling and shit. Thank you for taking me seriously. You spend more than half your life working. Do I want that to be something I don't enjoy? No, I want to do something I love with my friends and family. And I think it's possible.
It's what I love about this house and what I'm learning about this house and this community and this team of amazing people is that we're all human, and we're able to feel and we're able to hopefully communicate.
There's dogs here too.
God damn, I'm trying to take this shit serious. I'm talking about dogs.
I'm just saying, you're making it funny on TikTok. You're trying to get famous. First off, bro, you're not sober 15 years, so that's bullshit.
I'm scared, almost for my life. in a way.
There's too much going on. You
No,
need a
because like
schedule.
I'm like driving and like I'm just gone. She relapsed.
On phentermine.
Guys, he said this is my town. Wow. What's going on? So, ladies and gents.
We smell it, and you don't know where I've been.
What do you mean?
I just smell fear.